sink in. I know that I'm not the only person who loves how their hair looks in braids. It's just very convenient and cute, I would say. But it's a lot of people don't know how to braid their own hair, or don't know people who know how to braid hair. I don't know, but it's actually very, very simple, and I am gonna show you how. So I'm gonna be showing you how to do a regular braid, because you kind of need to know how to just braid hair, and then I'm gonna show you how to do a French braid and a Dutch braid. They're very simple and very easy to catch on to. So, a regular braid, which is just the basis. It looks a little bit complicated, but it's very easy once you catch on. So you're gonna start off by making two sections, or well, three, sorry, excuse me, three sections in your hair. So you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, and try to make them as equal as you can, so that that's not very equal. Try to make them as equal as you can, so that the braid doesn't look all wonky. But so you're gonna have 1, 2, 3. So you're gonna have like an outside one, a middle one, and then the inside one. So you're gonna start off by taking either outside ones and putting it over the middle one, and you're just gonna keep doing that. So you're gonna put the next one, you're gonna alternate sides. So you start with this one, you're gonna put this one next. So started putting the one over, then you put the next one over, and then you put the other outside one over, then you just keep going. And once you get the hang of that, it's super, super easy to like braid your own hair. At least like just these regular braids, which I think are pretty cute. I never wear my hair like this, but I do think that this is pretty cute. So you just keep doing that over and over. I don't know if this is the best visual representation, but just keep folding that middle one over, or the outside one over the middle, and you would just tie it off. And there you go, a regular braid. Super, super easy. And once you have this down, it's very easy to get into the next ones. So the next one, I'm gonna start with French braid. So I normally part my hair down the middle, and you want to make sure it's like a good part. And I like to tie off one side of my hair so that it's not in the way of me trying to do the other side. So I just tie this off, and then come over here, bring all this hair forward. So you're gonna start out at the top of your head right here. You're gonna start out right here, and you're gonna make a small section just like this, so it's kind of like the tip of your forehead right there. It's kind of like if you had bangs or something. So bang it, like pulling this out, pulling it away from the rest of your hair. And then just like before with the regular braid, you're gonna make 3 little sections. So you're gonna have the outside one, the middle one, and the other outside one. So with this one, you can start, obviously just like before, either outside edge, you can pull over first. You're gonna do that. Tighten it after each one so that it looks like a good braid, you know. And so whatever side that you start flipping over first is the one that you're gonna start pulling hair from first. So I pulled this side over first. So I'm gonna pull hair from this side, just a small section, pull it away from the rest of my hair. Just kind of conjoin it with that one side and then pull it over, just like it's that one piece of hair. And then you're gonna do the same on this side, and you're gonna alternate each time. You're gonna add hair each time that you do a new side of the braid. So you're gonna get another little piece. You're gonna pull it away from the rest of your hair, join it with the other one, and then keep braiding. And once you get that process down, it's really, really simple. And you can obviously do this to like the whole side of your head. Not like the side, but you can do it to both sides of your head, like all the way down, with like all of your hair on that one side. Or I like to do this thing where it kind of gives like a half up, half down type of thing. So it's like not grabbing all the hair that's down here and just doing this kind of braid. And then you can just kind of tie it off there, if that makes sense. And then you'd have a little French braid. And of course, like I was saying, you can just keep pulling more hair from each side all the way down if you want it like all the way down, or you can just do it like this. You can't really see it that well. It's just a little French braid. I prefer to do this with a Dutch braid, which is what I'm going to be showing you next. So a Dutch braid is actually very, very simple too. So you're going to be doing the same thing, but inverted, if that's like an easier way to think about it. So you're going to, again, start out with that little part, kind of like your bangs. Just this little part. And you're going to make your 3 little sections. And so before, I was showing you doing it like this, like over the middle, right? So a Dutch braid, a lot of people also call it like an inverted French braid. You might have heard that if you haven't heard the term Dutch braid. But so instead of pulling it over like this, right, so it's like this middle piece is behind this outside piece, you're gonna do it. So let me make sure my sections aren't that even. So you're going to be pulling in this outside piece under this middle piece. So I'm going to be pulling it under instead of over. And that's going to make it look like the braid is coming out. So with the French braid, it looks like the braid is like inside your hair. With the Dutch braid, it looks like the braid is like on top of your hair kind of, which I think is cuter for this like half up, half down look, but to each their own, of course. Then you just keep pulling hair like normal each time, just like the French braid, alternating sides. And you'll start to see this little braid showing up. I'm just gonna do a little half up, half down. I don't know if you can see that very well, but clip it off. And there's just a little Dutch braid. You can't see it too well and it's not that tight, but you get the gist. But overall, it's very easy to braid your own hair, and once you get the gist of those 3 braids, you can do a lot to your hair, and it's super fun. You do like those wedding updos that you see all the time and all that stuff, or just if you have a lot going on and you need your hair up but you don't want it in like a ponytail or a bun, braid it, and it's super easy and super cute. Yeah, and it could be for anyone. So yeah, I hope that you learned something, and thank you for listening to me. Have a good day.